You got that pop up again on now.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
What's up, Strand? Looks like it's running decent. Yeah, hopefully.
Don't dare poke those. We're driving.
Oh my god.
Diary. My diary.
So what did you just send fuel cells, or what did you send stuff to do? Like start up Kovarex so we can just ship 238 here? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you wanted to ship fuel cells and empties back and forth.
This diary. Take a look. It's already.
I mean, I would recommend at least having a small Kovarex. You don't want to depend on your logistics, interplanetary logistics, to do it and keep it automated. I would just send, you know,
More diorama.
100 235 and like a couple thousand 238, and then we can just set up a Kovarex with, you know, 2 centrifuges.
Okay.
You don't need much just for a nuclear setup.
Who broke the lock of this diary? No. My war. There's a war diary.
Okay. Next one. Oh,
This is a better planet that's good to go to first than others. I stand by my statement from the very beginning. Fulgora is by far the best one to go to first because it gives you the mech armor, which makes the other planets that much easier because you don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to deal with cliffs and all that stuff. You can just jump over them in a mech armor. That's my personal opinion. Take it for what you. Yeah, the mech armor is what allows me to, you know, jump over things and fly and all that stuff. The other things is just a perk, but
Take a look. It's already.
the mech suit is why I go to I recommend going to Fulgora first. I will definitely say it does make Fulgora harder going to Fulgora first, but I've done. We did Fulgora first on the first playthrough. Then the island start we did. We did Gleba first, and that was a fucking nightmare. I'd never do Gleba first again. But the only benefit to doing Gleba first was you unlock the Spidertron, which then makes Fulgora easier. But still wouldn't recommend Gleba first. And then there's the
What happens if we don't block this diary?
and then Vulcanus, but with all the cliffs and lava and everything that you have to deal with on Vulcanus, I wouldn't go to Gleba without either a Spidertron or a mech suit.
Lock the diary. Take a look, it's already. Emma, close it. Not with us. You don't want this way. Look, it's already leaking. Hey! Did you?
Yeah, we did a healthy amount of outposting.
Where do you want to get the water from?
I was gonna just get it right here. Oh shoot, I don't have an offshore pump.
Give me that. I have tons of fun when I was
They're
your age.
in there.
And that is years before even a pool even existed. The other vehicle. Nope.
How many things did you add to the yarn? Holy cow.
There's a... What? What'd you ask?
I was asking Wick how many sites he added to the yarn.
All of them.
Oh, the water does feed through. Okay.
I had tons of fun when I
Yep.
was a kid.
I didn't see the water feeding through, but yeah, okay. There we go.
Then do we have to prime these or something, or do you want to wait till we get Kovarex?
No, I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Look, it's already leaking. Frank! Years ago,
Maybe we do.
What is a group of crow called?
Crash, I think.
What is the oldest soft drink in America?
No idea.
I don't know.
Oh, a
the
murder
crow.
of crows. That's right, Strud. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, I had that in the other one.
And Strud, I don't care if you post screenshots in Discord. That's what Discord's for. There's a Factorio channel for screenshots. You're welcome to post whatever you want.
Discussing that.
Murder of crows, right. What is a crash? I know there's a crash of... Oh, shoot.
A group of rhinoceroses.
Yeah, crash. Crash for rhinos. I couldn't remember though for the life of me.
I just googled it fast.
Yeah, I was literally I was going to the browser to look it up because it was going to drive me nuts if I didn't. So, you beat me to it.
Fast fingers.
Expel. On.
There we go. Now we have over 200 megawatts of power.
21
300.
gigawatts.
Yeah, it'll probably increase as we get more steam going.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. What happened?
What?
Our power just dropped off.
Where? Oh, things probably stopped running.
Oh, yeah, because the accumulator's fully charged. Okay, that's what it was. It threw me for a loop for all of a sudden I was looking at it, and all of a sudden the bar just jumped to the left. I'm like, okay? Okay, that makes sense.
Jackson, where'd you go?
I kind of wish when you put a wire on a tank that it had the checkbox, select belts do, for read just this thing or read the whole fluids.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I mean, miners have the same thing. Read just this miner or read the whole patch. So I think it would just be more consistent if they had that.
Yep.
If you wanted to separate systems, I think you would just do a pump somewhere.
Dr. Pepper. Wick looks busy, but he's actually doing nothing. Yeah, that's the art form.
Yes, you're running the idle process just like computers do.
All right, so do you want me to send the centrifuges that way and some 238 or 5 or what?
Yeah. Send like 2 or probably 3 centrifuges and
120, 235.
Yeah, 120, 235, or whatever will fit into a rocket greater than or equal to that. And then like 1,000, 238 or more.
Pistachio ice cream.
Yeah, a rocket can lift 20 at a time for 235 and 230.
20?
Yep,
Really?
yep. Stack size is 100 and it lifts 0.2 of that.
I don't know. I just thought it'd be easier just to send.
No, it's
So-
because fuel cells can only be uplifted 10 at a time. So it's actually more economical to shift the raw ingredients and just make them on site.
What fruit is used to flavor Southern Comfort?
I don't even know what that is.
So, whiskey. I don't know. Apples? Peach. Peaches.
You know, that was my second guess. First guess was oranges, second guess was peaches. And I know nothing about that stuff. I just, because it's called Southern Comfort, I was thinking, okay, what fruits epitomize Southern?
What's up, Talon? Talon, what's up? Wick, you need more sand. Working on it.
So how are the terrain gen and other things for the maps for Vulcanus and Gleba? I don't think we get around to telling you
Gleba,
about
I
that.
have no idea. I don't have any idea. Vulcanus was all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Vulcanus was fine.
Fulgor was fantastic.
That was the one planet I did know about, so I was able to make sure I knew what we were getting into there.
Are you in Spooter country? We are, we have been to Gleba. I was there for a while, but I left, you know, for obvious reasons.
It's like Talong named a fish after you.
What type of fish is Nemo? A big wick, which is synonymous with clown. Gosh.
Is there a reason we're doing all this bacteria cultivation on on Gleba?
This needed
Just wasting
shit for rockets. So, whatever. If you don't need it, crush it.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Because there's tons of material just being wasted in these machines.
Yeah, because they're shut off because they've reached the required amount. Because there's 10,000 or whatever, it's just not running. Cratchy, you're the one who gave me the channel warning for not trolling hard enough. I watched you full more than I watch Wick. 376 hours to 280. He also streams a lot more often than I do.
Yoris, what is the easiest way to paste a blueprint code? Upload a text file of it or something?
Probably.
Either
If
that
we
or-
had the blueprint bot, we could do it that way. I put the blueprint bot on my personal server so I could get the images and stuff. But we could easiest way is probably to just paste the text as a file. Yeah. Discord will auto convert it when you need to. Or that website works too, it looked like.
I don't think you are a clown. Clowns are amusing and entertaining. I think I would classify you more as a mime that talks. We all know why. Fuck Twitch. According to Twitch, that is offensive. Twitch loves you, tell them. Updating the blockers because this is the only viable way to use the internet. I know it's gross.
Any way we could go back to the stupid little 8-frame GIFs as a banner for advertisements? That'd be awesome. What's up, Adriel? What's happening? All right, so how do these capture bot rocket things work?
find a small nest of biters. You put them in your rocket slot of your thing. You shoot them at the nest. 1 rocket per nest.
Oh, they kill it.
No, they capture it.
No, the biters kill your bot.
You know they won't.
They just did. Oh shit, 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 shit. Run.
Hopefully you have bioflux to feed the nest before you capture it, because otherwise it's just going to go right back.
That's what I was wondering. Okay. So you have to feed them.
You have to have a train going out to wherever your biters are, your nest is, and you need to...
How long can you keep it in your inventory?
What?
Like the nest until you place it?
It doesn't... You don't place it. The capture bot rocket captures one in the world and it's there. You have to transport the shit to it. You don't get the placeable the biter thing until way later in the game.
Oh. Okay.
That's why I said find a small nest of biters that, you know, 5, 6 biter nests, maybe 5 or 6 would be good, kind of perfect. And then you put the capture bots on all of them and you set up some defenses, because once you've captured the nest, you don't have to worry about your lasers taking out the nest. Even if it turns back, the nest will not get targeted by your lasers. Only the biters will. But you have to have the infrastructure in first, or otherwise you're not going to be having a good time.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we have infrastructure on one location. And there's only one.
Well, you only want to deal with one location for this part because it's kind of a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
All right. What is using all of our bioflux?
Are you confused yet? Do you know what you're doing? Look at some water to fill in. Looking for water to fill. Oh my god. Wick, drive the train.
Something just doesn't seem right.
What doesn't seem right?
We are using an absurd amount of nutrient for no reason, and I can't figure out why.
That cost me 6,000 channel points. Those are super valuable. You're gonna drive it, right? Oh my god, hold on. I didn't even see that. What did you...
He redeemed for you to drive the train.
Oh no. Okay. Well, looks like we're driving a train.
So the only place I see that's eating the most amount of nutrients is the science units.
Elf is moved. Last night the elf moved.
No guts, no glory.
Quick save.
I saw it on the mini map. Trains crossed. No, this is not where I wanted to go. Yeah, let's go. Nope, missed that turn. Oh, got that turn. Let's go this way. And nope, missed it. Good. Luckily there's a roundabout here. Oh shit. I went too far. Don't cross the trains. Why? It'll be bad. How bad? This used to be much more enjoyable when they had the train bus. End of the world bad. Lions laying down with sheep bad. The rail bus. Yeah. Evil and I were talking about the rail bus, and I think it needs to return. Oops. Nope, wrong way. No, I did it again. Shit. All right, this is where it's gonna get a little tricky. Yeah, I missed the turn. Fuck it. Is there
No, you're
anything
good,
down
son. No worries, man.
here? Full speed ahead. At this rate, we'll be here till Christmas. Hey, you're getting your money's worth. We're hitting all the rails.
Christmas 2025. Careful.
No.
Oh. Got bad signals on that intersection.
That don't surprise me. It was modified, so. All right, if we're gonna have a problem, it's gonna be right here. Oh, I missed it. Fuck. Nope. Nope. Alright, I legit don't even know how to make this turn.
Left. No, right. Get that.
I did not like that. That did not feel nice. That not nice. Oh my gosh. I survived. Oh. Oh, I didn't. Okay, it's gonna do its thing, but whatever. It will be here till Star Citizen gets released. I thought the joke was Grand Theft Auto 6.
It's kind of both, but yeah.
Nemonix is on Gleba, so
I'm just
he's
following.
not- Yeah, he's just on map mode. Sending the 238 and stuff to in the centrifuges
Okay.
to Gleba, but to automate that stuff, we'll need to set it up on the hauler. Make it work. Just do the opposite of what you think you should do. GTA 6 has no chance of ever being in my library. Any bet it's gonna be woke as fuck and have microtransaction out the wall. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know though. GTA has always been pretty edgy. There was a report they were asked to remove all minority jokes. So it's worse than I thought. Okay.
Posty! Thank you for the 80-month resub, man. GTA 6 is gonna suck. Yeah, probably.
I never understood the purpose of the game. I've played GTA 3 and Vice City, but I don't understand the purpose. I guess I never played too much into the story mode.
I say, did you beat the game? Because, like,
How beautiful.
there's I don't know. It was like get lots of money and get cool shit. All the games that were funded during that era are going live or reaching an end of dev cycle. What AAA recently has actually been good? BG3.
All right. So, let's see. We got.
Oh my gosh. All right, Evil. So
Yeah, I know.
we actually have a lot of eggs in the network.
Well, because I was trying something new out, but it's not going to work the way I thought.
Hmm.
There we go. Now we got rid of all the eggs now.
What'd you do with the eggs?
We used them to make science.
Oh, you turned off egg makers until science was made?
No, I just turned on more of the science makers.
Oh. I thought they were on, or did you have them turned off?
I
somehow.
had a couple of the blocks, just the science ones turned off. I was trying out a different layout for the egg production, but it didn't work the way I thought it was going to. So I just changed it all back and turned it back on.
Okay.
The problem is we don't have any excess bioflux right now to send to Wick. So even if he tries to capture a biter base, he's not going to get shit because we don't have any excess bioflux.
How do we get more?
We have to make more.
Okay. What are we lacking?
I'm trying to
we
figure
just
that out
haven't done
right
it yet.
now. It's doing this bot based, while it makes, you know, layout a little bit easier, it makes figuring out what you're short on and what you're, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it makes it a fucking nightmare.
Laser beams on sharks. Fun.
Both Pens and Hawks are out of last place. I know it's been trash. On Gleba, I make eggs in a walled area surrounded by laser beams. Yeah, this is what I came up with. We got lasers and we got ammo with gun turrets. So in case we don't have power or something, and everything's walled off. We ain't fucking playing around with these eggs.
The problem is I keep trying to make more bioflux, and we keep using more bioflux for I don't even know what the fuck.
Nutrients.
Possibly. What's up, Mighty Mike? Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Do we even have beacons here?
Yep, you do. And a whole bunch of modules.
58 beacons in storage.
Use flux capacitors and go back in time and get more bioflux to solve your flux issues. You, you said a lot of flux.
No, you don't go naked, Galvelt. You take whatever armor you have. You just can't have ammo in your inventory. You can take guns with you if you want to. You just can't take ammo in your suit.
It's like the bots aren't fast enough because that Yumako mash is not getting to the bioflux makers.
Holy shit.
We need to increase the request for the Yumako mash on the bioflux makers.
What? No, it's because we're not making enough Yamako mash.
We have
have none.
1,000. There's 1,000 in the network.
Where?
Yumako
Oh, yeah.
Mash. There's
Oh, yeah, I
1,000.
see it. Okay.
Where's it being stored?
Thank you, Crutch.
That's a good question because I don't see it anywhere.
Oh, I don't know where it is, but we got it. I mean, we could also increase that from 1,000 to 2,000.
For what?
The Yumako Mash.
Oh, there's no, 1,000's probably fine. It's just, where the hell is it?
I think there's a lot of stuff requesting it. Maybe.
Well, no, but if they're being requested and being delivered, then they wouldn't be showing up in the network. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck it's being stored.
Well, I mean, you did see central storage got moved, right?
Right
Yeah,
there.
I found it. Did you use a map? Did you use a Logi network overlay?
Nope. I just used my eyeballs.
Because you found it the same time I did. If you open up Logistic Network and click on the items panel, it'll actually tell you where it's at. If you zoom out far enough where you get icon.
There's nothing to set that to pull out spoilage, is there?
For what?
Yumako Mesh.
Or is it just, yeah?
The Yumako Mesh storage. Those stacks are dying.
Well, I mean, you look at the ones next to it, it has assemblers with active provider set up. It almost seems like a travel distance thing, like that. Thanks, Gretchen. Almost like those should be moved.
Well, you could also take a buffer chest close by.
I kind of want to go to the system that we're doing right here for Bioflux because it's a lot less bot traveling.
Oh, you're hand feeding it? Okay. Or not hand feeding, but direct feed.
Yeah. Because this is a nightmare.
We're keeping up on the mash production. It's just delivering it to the. Yeah, it's the delivery is the problem. Getting it delivered to the Bioflux producer. So upping the limit of how much you're calling the blue boxes could be a solution.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Just call more, because it was set to like 10. And then it got updated up to 25. It still wasn't enough. That's a good little system you got there.
Looks like you need some speed modules and microprocess. Keep up Alpha. Maybe.
What the fuck? Where are we? Oh, it's at Novice. What the actual?
What's up? Why do we have no, whatever that?
The calcite?
No, thruster fuel.
Because we don't have calcite.
Is that what it?
Yep, that's what it is. These got backed up. We need a better system to do this than having it share the belt. What it actually just switch them all. Fuck it. And the good news is that this, when it is running, makes fuel super fast. But
A metal planet suggests it has. No, you don't get Galvel. You're not gonna get metal the way you think you're gonna get it. The only thing you're mining is scrap.
we have any boxes up there?
A lot.
You're not allowed to store any boxes, are you?
Not in space, no.
Was. Okay.
What you could do is right about here, if calcite gets backed up, have it go south and chuck it off the edge.
So it's not. It wasn't the calcite. The problem. The problem was the ice.
Yep, same thing.
So yeah, we could chuck ice off. That would.
Wait, what?
That would do it
What are you? Where are you talking about?
on the ship.
Which ship?
You're screwed.
Oh. What?
And what I would probably do is I would wire up this belt here, and if that belt is empty of calcite, then forward the ice to be.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
first,
agree.
we're going to turn that out of the way so we don't. Work. Let's just hop it from there. There. This one we're going to read belt.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my god.
What's up?
Your screwed went back to novice and the shit never got dropped.
No, it never made it to Gleba because this shit was fucked up. We're fixing it right now.
Oh. Well, I went to your screwed and I thought it was over Gleba, so I fucking dropped the shit. So now it's all shipping right back up to the ship.
That is why I put the damn planet on the background, so you. Right.
I saw a colorful planet. I thought it was Gleba.
All right, so you just shut that. I see. So it turns that belt on.
Yes, the belt will be turned on if we don't have enough calcite. That makes sense to you?
Yep.
I should probably do it here instead. Or no.
No, just do it after. It's fine.
No, know where I have it is good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm testing the absence of calcium. I just make sure there's always some room for the ice. And then, just because you want to make sure both sides are balanced, kind of want to do the same thing with calcite. So, I'm gonna do this here. I want splitter. A splitter handy I can borrow. Handy.
Yeah, the
We're
one where
going
you.
Offer priority to the right. There, now if calcite gets back up, it too will get you. Just to be on the safe side.
What can put down another one? Actually, do this.
I watched a few videos along the way. I was in those.
I just need the one. Because this is just going to be ice, nothing else.
You do know that's going to be a problem, being in the backside, right?
Oh, because then it, yeah, it's like it needs to be first almost, but. Hmm. Go on there. I gotcha.
It works.
The overflow works. I'm about to send this ship to you, Evil.
Don't, not yet. Hold on. I need more efficiency modules. Apparently, I didn't know this. The efficiency module actually reduces the amount of nutrient required to run the machines.
Oh, really?
That's completely new to me. King said it in chat, and I never thought anything about it. Yes, Saiyan. Yes, it is. I do wish it was in the game by default, but yeah, thank you, King. I had no idea that was even a thing. It's called Visual Planets, Saiyan.
Visible planets, and then we have the graphics from HD Planet. They're like, there's another one out there. There's Sharper Planets, HD Planets, and HD Planet Renders right now.
Alright, now you can send it, Wick.
I'm sure Evil will be excited for Space Engineers too.
Nope.
What? Oh, really?
Is it out already?
No, that's not a bad idea. I'm very quickly getting over Gleba and about to just leave and say, fuck it, I don't give a shit, because I fucking hate this planet with a passion. I hate everything about this planet.
My thing is with it, I just want to get these starter planets good enough that we can run some science and we can unlock some shit. And I want to start rebuilding Novice. So if we have the tools and the things like,
Are we shipping Gleba Science back to Novice right now?
oh yeah, we've been. That's how we've been running science.
Okay.
FYI, the Vulcanus hauler will start bringing over transport belt and undergrounds and splitters.
What, Greenbelt?
Green
To Gleba?
to Novice.
Oh.
Let's see. Space Engineers is nothing but a boring gray moon. If you stuck on a moon and never leave. My builder games are as follows. Factorio for a factory game. Technical builders, stationeers, oxygen not included, mechanical builders, space engineers. But you're welcome to have your own opinions, even if, like Big Wick, they are completely wrong. Oh, you know, okay, settle down. These britches are getting a little big there, Talong. Most of the science that I've been running have been ones that require Gleba science because I didn't want it to spoil in labs. So I'm just kind of continuously running Gleba science, you know, tech. Identity Zero with the Factorio still top, especially now with the base, yeah. But Desynced is running close second. And it hasn't even hit 1.0 yet. Desynced is good. I had fun with Desynced. What are you saying, Wick? Are you right more than you're wrong? I've seen you play games. There's video evidence. Hard to deny that. Never heard of desync. You made me look. Yeah, desync's good.
You know, it just hit me that there's a wind sound in space, and I don't understand why. Ben B, where are you guys going to put the rocket launcher on the ship? I don't know. Why are there none in storage?
None what?
So stack inserters at Novice.
Have you sent them to Novice?
Yeah, I'm looking at them. Why can't I request them? Oh, I did get them. All right, never mind. I don't know what's going on. Like usual. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Yeah, you played the demo? Yeah, they've changed a lot. They've done a lot of updates since then. Or make a bigger one. We will be making a bigger one. It's just... Damn. I have no idea what you said. My ad block is not catching the Twitch. Twitch has fucked with things again.
You need a ship with 100+ cargo bays? Good God.
Noise. Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute. No, these ones I want to do beacons on. I seen your ship. The one you posted in Discord, King? I haven't seen it since the other day when you were showing the pictures off.
He just posted one just now.
Yeah, I see it now.
Colonel Will, what's happening? How are you? Oh, of course. My fucking dog. Oh, I love that old man, but he's a pain in my ass sometimes. I'm gonna have to go let him out because he heard me out there now. Paint bus splitters. Oh, this is not. Okay. Not what I was looking for. Let me go take the dog out. Be right back. It's raining outside, so he came back really quick.
He's like, ah, motherfucker, I don't want to get wet. I just gotta go pee.
Mhm. Picking up some wood for the circle jerk.
Why?
Because jerk.
Because he has an addiction, Humanix, and he has to feed it somehow.
Don't we all have an addiction. It's called Factorio. It's the greatest. I'll be honest, like, you know, I personally have not played Factorio in a long time. You know, obviously me and Evil played for a couple of years solid, and I really haven't touched it. Last couple of years. So this was an
Never
itch that
truly
needed to be
ends. Yep,
scratched.
that's true.
And his name is John C.
What's up, Jotha? Wally, thank you for the raid, man. What's going on? What were you still working on some Fulgora shenanigans, or did you move on to another planet yet? Still plugging away on Fulgora, but I think we head to Gleba soon. Good luck. Yeah. Interesting. That's what we'll call it, Strand. Well said. Interesting.
Yeah, super interesting.
Glebe is dead to me. Yeah. It's about to be for me, too.
Oh, you fuck. You oh, we need more room. More room.
Yep, they're all gonna get zapped because that's what happens when they fly across an unprotected area. They get zapped.
Well, you shouldn't have that there anyway.
Colonel Will says he's never been to Gleba. Well, keep it that way, Colonel Will, and you'll keep you'll keep what little bit of sanity you have intact. You know, it's not a lot, but the little bit you have.
I just cut that off for the moment.
I fully intend to. Good. Keep it that way. I promise you, you'll be a happier person for it. All right. I'm done on Gleba.
Well, come help me start planning out Railbus.
Railbus.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Because it's going to be awesome.
Not much you can do with the Railbus right now. Plan from it from the start.
No. We're good. We're going to,
I
We're
thought we
gonna
already
build-
determined that was going to be another playthrough.
you want to do
Yeah.
a separate playthrough for that?
Yeah. Learn the game first and then go through and do weird things.
That was I thought was what the plan was. Obviously, Wick is changing the plans.
It's really just the design of whether you want to do towns or you want to do like, you know, have shit all over the place. Just the rail bus is just having everything off of that dedicated spot. And looking at our base the way it currently is on Novice, if we built it going to the left, it would work.
What's the point of a Railbus? I don't think we make that much stuff.
I'll be honest with you. I don't see the point of a rail bus on Space Age without like understanding exactly what we're planning to do. Just making a rail bus for the sake of a rail bus.
A Railbus is
Yeah.
more of a work backwards kind of situation. You got to know what your goal is first before you plan out.
Shit, we got a lot of things we got to do before we can even start worrying about a rail bus. We need to get Prod Mod 3s going.
Fusion power.
Well, we're not gonna go to Aquilo anytime soon because,
Mm-mm.
well, I mean we could, but we need to get the biolabs going because these fucking shitty little labs are so fucking bad. And we keep adding more of them when they are fucking shit. The biolab, the basic biolab. Oh, we don't even have it unlocked. What? Why do we not have that unlocked? Why are we doing infinite researches before we do researches that are gonna benefit us?
Run it.
Yeah, but also trains. Did you consider? I mean, don't get me wrong, saying that is very much a determining factor. Cause trains, just cause. But I mean, the big thing with the biolabs, Wick, is the 50% science pack drain, even on the basic biolab.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, they're all the same. That doesn't get a upgrade with quality.
Oh, we need biter eggs for prod 3s. Okay.
Biter eggs for prod 3s and for the biolab.
All right, we have some bioflux on the thing. Okay,
Yep.
you sent it back. You riding on it?
Mm-hmm. I was about to go fucking nuts on Gleba. And Nemanix had already left me because he's not even there. He's like, fuck you, I'm out.
Well, I noticed that Fulgora was completely upside down and backwards, so I'm over here trying to figure out how I want to. We have a gazillion Homemore in storage, and everything was, and the scrappers were full out on the outputs. So I just turned off scrapping altogether. I'm like, you know what, we're done here. For reprocessing of scrap until we thin out our storage capacity. Because we didn't put a limiter on our scrapping.
So from these nests, we're gonna get eggs, right? We'll get. What else do we get?
That's it, eggs. It consumes bioflux and it produces eggs. Mind you, eggs that are stored inside of the biter nest do not spoil. The second you take them out of the nest, they start spoiling. So, be mindful of how you do that.
Eggs and less friendly eggs if they spoil.
Yep. I highly recommend having a train ready to go that's going to transport bioflux that way and biter eggs back. You also have
Yeah, I
to...
do.
Oh, the other thing that could come out of the nest is spoilage if the bioflux spoils while it's inside of the nest. So you have to have an output for spoilage. Yeah. The biggest issue I ran into when starting this whole process was spoilage at every stage, because you have to manage it. Yeah, true, Mustache, true. No, it spoils no matter what, saying. At least as far as I've ever seen.
And eggs with legs also could spoil in the train.
Yes, it can. It can spoil in the train. It can spoil in the storage box going into the train, going out of the train, going into the biter spawner. It can spoil everywhere. That ruins my immersion. Yep, I've said the same thing so many times, Mustache. Oh my god. Did nobody think we have interstellar travel, but yet nobody figured out how to make a refrigerator or a freezer? Really? I had this convo at the LAN event. Oh yeah, we've made that joke many times already.
What's the other thing?
And a freezing plant. I put my idea of how it should work. I got the reply, interesting. Today on Things That Don't Make Sense in Factorio. You're wearing a mech suit. But you still can't go outside on your or out on your spaceship. Yep. I've made that joke many a time. We said, me and Faye made so many jokes. Like, there's so many good things about Space Age, but then there's so many things that just make you go, "What the fuck were they thinking?" Yeah, you could glitch yourself and walk around your ship, but that's all it was, is a glitch. Did we bring any recyclers to Novice yet?
Oh, yes, we did.
Hello.
Hello,
What's up,
Colonel
Colonel
Will.
Will?
What's happening?
They didn't want you flying around on the space platform because if you die out there, you'll not be able to get your body back. And they want you to be able to get your body back.
Yeah, that'd be a problem.
I mean, I
Life
guess,
pod
yeah.
that crash lands on the nearest planet.
You mean they didn't want it like in the space exploration mod where if you walked off your platform and you just kept floating because you ran out of thruster fuel, you just kept floating in the wrong direction?
I don't know. I never played that mod.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of funny.
You can also cheese the inventory and stuff if you're floating around.
Oh, really? How so?
Well, when you're floating around, you could then open up the hub and take things out, so you yourself could be a huge storage box. So you can carry more than the
yeah,
ship was
okay.
supposed to carry. You could also use your handguns to shoot the asteroids, so you could fire nukes off ahead of the ship, like clear of the ship, so you're never going to hit the ship. It's bad. The more you play around with it, the worse it gets. So that's why it's just another reason why it's just outlawed.
All right, we're making eggs.
My headcanon is that when you go up to a rocket, you're not technically awake. You're in one of those sleep capsule pod things, and so you can't actually move around, which is why you're using a remote VR viewer or something to see your ship.
So do we have to constantly transport bioflux here?
Yep.
Roger that.
You don't have to.
Sure is a good idea, though. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time.
You think not feeding the domestic pets is bad?
These ones bite back.
These ones are in desperate need of a Snicker. Back in a minute, need a beverage refill.
Oh god, if the eggs spoil, it's a biter. Nice.
And
Yeah,
each
like I
egg
said,
that
and-
spoils is a biter.
Why the-
Colonel Will can tell
Like I
you
said-
all about having a lot of biter eggs spoil.
Yeah.
He lost an entire ship to a biter outbreak on his ship.
We've lost several ships due to biter outbreaks because having 100,000 eggs hatch on in the cargo hub of the ship is not good for the health of the cargo ship.
Yep.
No matter how many turrets you put.
All right,
And
do
we
you
have
have
a lot of turrets.
something making prod 3s? Did we lose Evil?
What?
Do we have something set up for prod 3s?
No? That's why I told you to set up the whole process for everything to do with the biter eggs before you
Before
do
the
the
eggs.
biter eggs.
Now you're going to have to speed run us.
That was the
Prod
first
3
thing I
builds.
said.
All right, we're making prod 3s. You only get 30 minutes with those eggs too. Oof. Brutal.
Yeah, we took 100,000 eggs out beyond the edge of space, and they hatched, and that was the end of the ship in under a second.
There's just no reclaiming it. Like there's nothing.
No, the ship was gone. In under a second, we barely clicked the alert that there was damage being taken, and the ship was gone.
Don't take long.
We've since added a whole lot of safety features to. When it first receives eggs, it starts a timer, and if it thinks that it's running low on time, it beeps us if it still has eggs.
Oh my god.
Because if something's gone wrong and we can't get rid of them, we eject them off, throw them overboard.
Doesn't surprise me. That's not a bad idea. We've contemplated doing the same thing.
The difficult bit is knowing how long you've got, because you can't exactly read the time. You can start a timer from when you get them, but you don't know how long it took to launch them. So I think we went on the assumption of 26 minutes, assuming 4 minutes to launch, which is actually a lot less than it's supposed to. It should be like under 2 minutes from biter nest to spaceship.
Yes, they don't spoil. Well, when they spoil, they hatch. That's their spoil condition, is they hatch.
Biters. And they're not friendly. They're not nice. They do lots of damage.
I'm back. Did I miss anything? came equipped with some water, some chocolate milk, and a large slice of pumpkin pie.
I mean, that's pretty much what they're doing, Real Joe.
That's exactly what we're doing, but there's still
Bro.
Something could still go wrong with the launch facility, and the launch facility checks that it's got enough rocket parts and rocket fuel and all that stuff to launch them all. If it doesn't, the launch doesn't happen. There's so many safety features now, and so many checks, and if any check fails, it beeps us. Because if something goes wrong and there's not enough silos available to launch them all, they come up in waves and that delays the time.
So what are you transporting on the ship? Are you doing eggs?
Eggs, yeah.
Now, why are you doing that?
Because that's the recipe. Eggs, GPU chip things, and Promethium.
Good evening.
What's up, Crete? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, shenanigans. What are you guys up to?
Just chilling.
Let's do.
So the only thing that has to be crafted on Fulgora is the electromagnetic thingamabobber.
And recyclers.
Recyclers, I believe, also. Not 100% on that,
You're
but
right. Yeah. That's a bummer.
The other two crafts that are exclusive to Fulgora are only ever used on Fulgora. Oh, and you in terms of, and then of course you can only make the science here. So
Are you? No, yeah, it is crafted on.
in theory, you could make all
Well-
the stuff and ship it to somewhere else. But meh.
It does say crafted on Fulgora. Okay. Lame. Well, at least some of the unlocks aren't exclusive. done here. I mean, I did a good bit of exploring, but there's nothing but scrap to mine on Fulgora. Like, there is no holmium deposits, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Nothing but scrap.
Do like me some crunchy scrap.
They did tell us that in the Friday Facts.
Holy fucking hell.
Past
That one
civilization mined it all.
Mind it all. I was thinking that was something that a dev totally would do. They would put it like way out there.
No, the former civilization mined it all, and the only way of getting it is sifting through the scrap that was their buildings and stuff, because it's
Greedy sons
in
of
their
bitches.
buildings. Maybe it was us.
Nemanix
I
had
like-
a good one. He thought it was robot people.
It does get that vibe, and I think if there was an enemy for Fulgora, it would be some sort of robot worker thing. That's probably what happened to the civilization. They had like a Skynet thing happen.
Right, like you walk over a scrap deposit and then a robot comes out of the ground or something like that.
Well, they'd just be there picking through the scrap, like so the
little
rich,
little
like
Wallies.
little Wallies, yeah, angry Wallies.
It's so angry.
So they'd be
Wally murder.
and they'd be quite. They'd probably have shields and use an electric discharge weapon of some description
Yeah,
because
good
they're
call.
powered by the lightning. And they'd be. I'd picture them like the you know the little Computron bot from the failed tutorial. It'd look kind of. In fact, it could be that if they wanted to reuse a graphic or something like that. And they would be defending the rich patches on the little islands, but if you don't want to fight them, you have to make do with the low richness, scrappy bits. But if you want the real rich stuff, you're going to have to fight them. And they'll only, they'll just be territorial over their little ore patch.
And I guarantee they thought about it, but then they were like, you know what? They already got to deal with the lightning. Let's just leave it at that. I'm
Probably-
semi-thankful.
Probably because they ditched the idea for the enemy on Aquila, which was the brain bug.
Did the
Oh,
brain
that
bug
sounds
definitely have a
wonderful.
vagina as a mouth like Starship Troopers?
I don't know. The picture of it's from the Friday Facts.
I just think it would be hilarious if First Contact was a humanoid civilization, and I'm sorry, it would just be hilarious if, you know, everybody has to act serious and totally okay with it, but their penis is on their forehead. And it's just the way it is, like, and so like world leaders are shaking their hand and the penis is bouncing up and down on their forehead. And like
Only you,
everybody's
Creed.
like,
Only you.
aren't we gonna talk about this? And they're like, no, you can't, because then you get canceled. You know, that's just the way they look. You know, or like there's a big set of balls hanging over their eyeballs.
Balchinians.
Balchinians. And you know, it's like super diplomatic, like, oh my goodness, wait a second. Is that? Oh my goodness. Oh god, it's bouncing. Oh no.
And the rationalization that every human would go through is, at least it's not bugs.
At least it's not bugs with vaginas, yeah.
100%. All right, Evil, I got a question. So I'm making prod mods, and it's set up to.
What the fuck? How many
What?
prod mods are you fucking making?
Oh, he's already
Well, I
got a
gotta-
problem. You
I
didn't
have
even
to-
get 2
have to
seconds into
use-
your story.
I know, right? I have to make sure that the eggs are the limiting factor. Otherwise, they're going to spoil.
Oh my god.
I have a bone to pick with this setup. Why is it using assemblers, not EM plants? 50% productivity plus.
I was
Jesus.
literally
Extra
about
module
to ask
slot.
that
Oh
question,
my
Colonel Will.
God damn it! You're
Stop
right.
thinking
You're so
1.1.
right.
Start thinking 2.0.
God damn it! You're so right. I completely forgot.
50% productivity, faster base crafting speed.
You know, Wick, everything's been going so well. I haven't heard much criticization of your building skills lately, and I was so
And there
proud
goes
of
all
you.
the biter eggs to central storage. Well done, Wick.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll work out.
Until they hatch.
You mean it'll work out like they'll hatch and then destroy everything, and then something will kill it eventually?
You should make like a concentration camp storage for eggs to go back to if they ever get picked up by bots.
Then you're gonna have people outside of it with signs. Bugs have rights too.
That'll last all of 0.5 seconds until they get their face hugged.
They'll get eaten. The bugs are chewing on the signs that say "Free the bugs. They only love." Bugs equal love. It's just fucking on that sign. Love the tasty human flesh is what that is.
Is there anything that buffs asteroid reprocessing? I don't know. No, asteroid productivity only does the 2 asteroid processing, not reprocessing. I don't think so.
Suppose the machine with productivity in it, that'd be it. But I don't know if that can be productivity.
Yeah, got 2 slots.
Some of the things that are not on the intermediates tab can, but I don't know that that one is one I've not tried. I know that the asteroid processing
the
can
mods are
be
allowed.
productivity, but
Oh wait, that's crushing.
I don't know that the reprocessing can be productivity.
Reprocessing is negative on the productivity. All the other ones are good, though. They all work. By the way, Reyes, how's your galaxy-destroying beast going?
What do you mean?
Finished? Are you flying it around?
Oh, the Penetrator 3.2 or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
gonna call it the
it's gone out
Penetrator.
to-
Pro Max Ultra.
It's gone out to it's collected multiple loads of promethium and processed fucking thousands of science packs.
You went out almost 500,000 kilometers, and then turned around. I think when I was watching.
Oh,
I
you
don't
didn't
think
have
we
a
made
stop condition?
I don't think we made it to 500,000. I think we went to
Yeah, not quite. It was like-
260. 260, I think, as far as we've gone.
I thought it was between 300,000 and 400,000. But,
I don't know,
before you
maybe.
turned around.
Maybe.
All right. Now it'll pull those eggs out.
max research is gonna take like 4 hours. Well, call it a night, I guess.
All right. Good night, Crotchety.
Where do we have the capture bot rockets being stored? Right there, okay. I see.
I'm not really sure where they're stored, but
It's fine, I found them.
I don't think we've had a tech that's taken 4 hours so far.
That
Not
doesn't
when we're-
surprise me.
Not like it may have taken 4 hours because we keep switching to do something else, but like the time
I mean-
remaining on it.
I haven't been back to Novus to redo my labs, so basically I had to pull up half of it to squeeze in, what is it, a ninth one or something like that. I'll do it when I get back there, but so it's
Most
like
important thing is biolabs.
Mm-hmm.
Most powerful of all the new buildings.
oh, is that the bigger labs that's coming my way soon?
Mm-hmm.
I want to touch it.
is that
Impressive.
nice?
Yeah, you're nice.
Also one of the hardest items to level up.
Yeah, it is.
It was the last one to get complete to legendary.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because you don't get the parts back when you recycle them. You just get a quarter of them back. We ended up. I found
But you
a
have
way
a
around
chance
it
of
though.
getting an upgrade when you recycle
Yeah,
them,
but you have to pump so many in at the beginning.
it's-
It's just silly.
it's
We
ridiculous.
Probably not an accident.
No,
no,
it's
it's not.
It's definitely
I,
intentional.
I gave up on it in the end. We'd done about an eighth of our labs into legendary, and then we'd pumped thousands in, basic ones in, and it was causing clever bioflux issues because we were just turning all the bioflux into labs. So I gave up on the end, and we just quality recycled the intermediates and just printed legendary labs. It's easier.
I think we have, of the new lab build that I just started working on, I think we have 6 legendary, and like the majority of them are epic currently, but I'm like debating whether it's worth it to even bother.
You know, I personally think the rails, at least the elevated rails, should carry electricity and attract lightning.
Interesting.
I assumed that they were just grounded.
Yeah, they've got a big ass copper wire running the entire thing, and then it ends at the thing. I mean, that could be part of the suspension, but sure looks a bunch of metal.
Yep.
Why copper? The whole rail system metal.
Maybe it could be an upgrade or something. I don't know. Just seems like it would be the next thing, or at least carry power. I guess carrying power would be a little OP.
Well, that definitely would. I do agree that would
Nuker Noah, what's happening?
negate a lot of the logistics issue on Fulgora.
I think our highest def of items on Fagora has been big power poles. Because the rail blueprints come with power poles. And if they don't put down the lightning collectors,
Manually.
every other power pole, yeah, manually, or miss one, it gets sapped.
Yep.
It's like the alert pops up and you're like, Clever's gone mouldy and his eggs are hatching, or Navis under attack, or something, or spaceship in trouble. No, it's Fagora.
I started off doing bots from island to island, and it was just kind of a rolling the dice. Like, go ahead, bots. Don't worry, you're not gonna get struck by lightning. And if you do, I'll replace. And it was fun just to be like, all right, tonight, how many did I lose? All right, there it is.
So you're gonna
But
start
then
having hero bots where if they survive a lightning strike, they
Yeah,
rank
I know.
up.
But then I'd run
Faster.
across that gap, and I would never get struck. And I'm like, that's your own fault for being metal bots.
Oh, Wick?
Bye, Wick.
You're out?
Internet go down. Oh,
Did we completely lose Wick? He's not talking either.
he
Yeah, the
probably
screen
can't hear
died.
us. He'll pop it in his phone in a second.
Fighters have got his internet cable.
Apparently.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. My internet company's been doing maintenance at night, basically every night this week, and makes me nervous. I don't know why, but whenever I know they're professionals, but whenever people mess with stuff, it's just like my internet's fine. Please don't mess with it, please, please.
It's even worse where I am at because all I have is cellular internet.
Oh
And
no!
sometimes the signal will go down so hard that not even 911 is callable.
Oh, shit.
Did you do the AT&T one?
Or Verizon.
Verizon, yeah.
It just comes into the normal Verizon network. There's not the 5G home internet or nothing.
Gotcha. It's a
Yeah, we should-
hotspot.
Yeah, so well, I have a dedicated router hotspot thing, and then I hotspot off my phone for extra data limit because I only get 15 through the normal connection and 30 through my phone.
Oh no! I was when I moved to Ohio, I'm planning on doing the AT&T one. I don't think it has a limit, but it does have, of course, the
If you
throttling
have
disclaimer.
if you have the home internet connection specific where they have it on a separate tower network, and it's the 5G home internet, that is unlimited. Truly, you got to pay like $60 a month, but
Yeah, it's $60 a month. Yeah, that's it.
but it's truly unlimited, and they're pretty good on the speeds.
Well,
trouble
I'll
with
be
the
living in
availability.
like downtown, right next to a university. So I'm sorry, but I've learned that lesson in life that if you can move next to a college, you're gonna have stable internet. So, I mean, I'm like right next to a hospital and a university downtown in Ohio. Nice big city.
Ding dong, Wick is dead. Yep, apparently he's gone.
And the internet is Wick have.
He has Cox Fiber.
Did you say potato?
Wish. A better internet service provider was supposed to be coming into his neighborhood, but the HOA is not allowing it.
Oh, they don't want him to dig the fiber.
Somebody's getting a kickback, is what that screams.
Yep.
No, they just don't want the fiber because they have to dig up and then it's dirt in everybody's front yard.
No, the
Like,
fiber
yeah,
lines were already laid when the houses were built.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Somebody is
brand
getting a
new neighborhood.
kickback then.
It's a brand new neighborhood.
He literally waited 4 months on his house to finally be built when he moved there. They were living in like a Airbnb or something. Yeah, that's the worst part, is somebody's getting a kickback and it screams it because the fiber lines were already run.
That's a shame. What a waste, too. I mean, that HOA is probably full of doctors and lawyers who have like Starlink or something like that, and they're like, we don't care.
You back?
Oh, somebody's back in the future. Welcome to the internet. Let me show you around. Over here is a silly place. You'll find nothing but memes. Don't go in there.
Nope, maybe not.
Nope, he tried. So, is it not illegal for HOAs to get kickbacks? Are they unregulated or what?
No idea.
I don't know enough about Florida law to say anything.
I truly have no clue.
I think HOAs are immoral and they should not exist whatsoever. They have zero purpose to exist. There's no legitimate reason they.
Well, it's control for people that want.
I said
things a certain
legitimate. I
way.
didn't say.
Well, yeah. Okay. Anyway, the whole thing about like when I'll bet you once internet providers found out that they could do that in Wick's area, they were probably like, "Oh, this is a great idea. Let's do this everywhere." And we never have to upgrade to fiber.
Is it illegal if they never get caught? Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I would like to see laws put down where because HOA, the specific wording is home owners association, that as soon as the property is sold to a new owner, that owner now has a voluntary choice to sign in or not. It's completely up to them, and they can do it, get in at any time they want, or not. Leaving is whatever the rules of the association have. But it's not a home property association. It is a homeowner association. So as soon as the previous owners sell and leave, they are no longer members, and the new people coming in are not members by default. I'd like to see that be on the and let the homeowners HOA stuff phase out over time. People want to band together for a neighborhood maintenance association for dealing with snow plowing and stuff like that. That outside of the home, absolutely, they can band back together for that. But HOAs, I like to see them phased out through the selling of property.
It feels like a mandatory union that only benefits the HOA board members.
Correct.
Because they have fees and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, it's so bad. Like, if everybody had equal stake, it would be different, but that is not the case. Like, you're told what to do if you're not a board member.
I'd also like to see it so that an HOA membership has a mandatory 50% discount on house pricing.
But that'll just inflate the house prices.
No. They're required to be 50% of their respective non-HOA equivalent house as the closest non-HOA.
It just seems like such a thing, like a board member goes up and knocks on somebody's door and they're like, "Hey, Patty, I noticed you didn't bring me a pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving.
That's going to be a fine of $1,000.
Also, looks like your sidewalk's out of code. Also, looks like your bushes are out of code. This is serious. I sure wish I would have gotten a pie, then, you know. But, gotta do what you gotta do. Listen, the HOA is important, and, you know, then they go into their thing. We've got to talk about your Christmas lights or the lack thereof.
I think if it's important enough to have rules upon, it should be important enough to be a city or village or township ordinance.
Yeah. But I know why they were created. They were created so that people could pick the neighborhood looking the way they want and live there.
No, HOAs were meant for gentrification. They were designed as exclusively to make sure your neighborhood was white and white only.
Ouch.
They have been expanded for other purposes, but that was their original intention.
Oh, because the board has to vote on new homeowners? Forgot about that part. They can just say you can't move in here. Look at these spoiled bots now that the lightning rods reach across the gap. No explosions. You don't know how easy you got it, bots. Back in my day, we had to make the Holmium run for our lives. Well, there's that new show on Amazon about the little video game anthology series, like little video game skits. Pretty dope. They've got one for Unreal Tournament. They've got one for Warhammer. That one's freaking sweet. They even had one for Pac-Man. Of course, no bias. They have all the Amazon games on there too. Bet that's not an accident.
No, it never is.
I mean, the New World one is funny. It's sort of entertaining, like Arnold Schwarzenegger's in it, but it's kind of silly.
Oh, looks like a thunderstorm just went through our place. Happened?
So, what type of internet does he actually have?
Whatever Cox service could be cable.
Probably cable, yeah.
It's overpriced.
Fake
crap.
fiber.
Whatever's not fiber. You know, when I was in my early 20s, I ran cable line to some of the more remote cities. We made good money. Super good money. And sucks that it didn't last that long. I just think wireless is the future of everything. I mean, they're going to come up with something other than this whole nonsense with the new generation, 5G, 6G, 3G, 4G. They're going to come up with something else. But it's still going to be wireless.
They really missed an opportunity to not have 3.1 4G.
I personally think they could have skipped 5G. It's just so low range. It's ridiculous.
Yep, Week just texted me. Oh, well, that's a wrap for the night. Internet is out, and they're reporting a complete outage.
Yikes.
Sounds about right. The HOA eat that shit for breakfast. No internet? Oh no! What are we gonna do? Oh, that's right. They don't have cable internet. They've got. Alright, well, I'm just waiting for stuff to back up and research to get done, so I'm gonna sleep it off. I will catch you guys later.
All right, Creed.
See ya.
Have a good night, buddy.
Yep. Peace.
So I guess we've gone. Whereas you're on egg patrol now.
Yeah, eventually. I'm trying to move.
Hopefully it's all
this.
set up and they're all okay.
Yeah. Probably.
Guess we'll
not.
know in half an hour.
And his name is
Our new
John
game
C.
came out today that I think we're gonna start playing, but you guys might find it pretty good. I'll post a link in chat.
What game?
It's called Fast Food Simulator. It's a cross between Plate Up and those supermarket shopping, running a shop games. Basically, you run a McDonald's multiplayer. You have to clean the toilets, unload the delivery truck, take the orders, run the drive-through, wrap the burgers, put the mustard on the burger, fry the fries. If you get it wrong, you lose popularity and money and fail to level up. Up to 6-player multiplayer just came out today. One for the radar, potentially.
Interesting.
The usual game where it just keeps getting busier and you end up, well, 6 friends start it and then 5 friends and an acquaintance finish it. Because somebody keeps fucking it up.
Sounds about right.
And it's not McDonald's, but it's so McDonald's. From the floor, where they wrap the burger up, the art on the wall is just basically from my local McDonald's. It's not that expensive either. So. Doing quite well on Twitch as well.
Very nice.
$438 viewers at the moment. Quite a few people streaming it. About 30 people.
That was my experience in Star Trek Bridge Crew. Somebody always fucked up. Not me, never. Well, maybe half the time.
It's always the same with those games where they just keep getting busier until you fail.
Mm-hmm.
And you know going in that you're gonna fail, and it's just a roulette of which one of you it is gonna be that makes the fatal last bit of not delivering something on time. It's like, so it's your fault, but it could have been you if you'd have got not delivered your thing half a second quicker just before that, you know.
Yep.
I'm off for the night. Take care, buddy.
All right, dude. You have a good night.
See ya.
Not point fingers. Let's just do better. Yep. Are inserters anywhere along the cargo? No. The only place they can be a insert or pull out is the actual hub itself, Galval. Yes, exactly. Technically, you only need to connect to, like, the corner of it by one segment or two segments or whatever it is. Yeah, you need many cargo bays if you're planning to haul a bunch of stuff, especially if they're just basic cargo bays. They don't add a lot of storage. All right, I'm gonna call it there. What's up, Faye? Morning routine and headache? Uh-oh. That's never fun. Alright guys, thank you everybody for being here. Hope you all have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Well, I guess that's correct.